stained up. I don't know if it was already like
that.
Fresh juice. It's like our drying rack. And then I'll get it out later, so.
And also just use a knife. So just lazy. So let's say we have 2 strips. We can do circles. It's like cutting out cookies. Make a snowman. Yeah. Or a surprised face. Yeah. And then these will get overlaid on the other one and run through. Yeah. Okay. So.
Oh, that would work beautifully.
Yeah. See, it's that straight edge. You'll just bubble it out.
Yeah.
And then just tap it and it'll come out. Like tap your hand on the wrist. There you go. Nice. Very nice.
Now I have to get all these things.
Yeah. Well, they sell like actual pasta gun. That's a piping tip that I just happen to have.
No, but this is genius.
It works out perfect, yeah.
Right?
I've used things like a straw or like jars and lids.
I have
You can also, if you have just like Ziploc bags, you can cut them a certain way that'll give you leaf shapes and stuff.
Oh yeah, for like piping.
Yeah.
Genius.
When I was
Thank
cake
you.
decorating, I had to like, if our tips were dirty, like if the people before me didn't do it.
Oh,
Alright, whoop. I squished that one. Sorry about that.
it's okay. Squish my other
I
one.
know, I squished it. Alright. We're gonna do 2 quick sessions with this. Because the one thing about pasta is it does dry out, so you gotta try and keep it like, not moving, but you just gotta kinda be on the ball. So, I have
What time is it?
almost 9.
What time are you gonna have it?
I think she wanted to head out a while ago.
Yeah, because I'm supposed to head out. I was supposed to head out at like 8:45. Moose will be fine. I just can't leave it too late.
Okay. Hopefully it will not be another
We just don't want to
3-hour
make you
drive.
No,
feel bad or anything.
I
Okay.
don't feel bad.
Okay.
I can advocate for myself.
I meant not feel. Sorry, I said that wrong. Feel worried. Be worried about your animals.
No, when it comes to them, like I'm very attentive with them, so like I know when I can and cannot. Do
Yeah, you know
certain
how to-
things. Yeah,
Okay. Okay.
I got my babies. They'll be okay. Moose is the only finicky one, but mostly she's just an attention whore. She's like, I'm gonna make myself sick so that you have to pay attention to me and love me 24/7.
Forever now, every
And
second
cost
of
you all the
every
money in your
day.
bank account.
Sounds super fun.
It's not.
I know. I'm being very sarcastic.
Diabetic cats, they're a lot of work, but it's also worth it, and most people don't put in that effort. Most people are just like, oh, they're diabetic, just put them down. I was like, would you do that to a person?
So check it out. You would end up having something like this. Right? Well, that's very phallic shaped. Let's redo that. Feels like a
I mean, we could totally just make a giant penis pasta.
Do you want penis pasta?
I don't see why not.
I didn't even know that you came in here.
Dude, he's
Yeah.
like oddly quiet sometimes.
Like how you have like the one piece of hair in the back that's just like,
Yeah, no, it kind of does whatever it wants.
His little alfalfa.
All I can do
sprout.
is just kind of guide the process. You know?
It doesn't listen very well though.
No, it has 0 listening skills.
That's sweet.
do they get stuck?
Every so often, it's like you want to have really nice and moist dough, but at the same time, it makes it a bitch to roll out. There's like a sweet spot. But if you make it entirely dry, to where it'll run through like the last couple ones I was doing, then if you rework it, like the pieces that are now like already cut out, you want to redo them, they won't go through. So it's just a lot of like,
It reminds me of pizza dough.
yeah, exactly like pizza dough. Exactly like pizza dough.
When I did pizza at Whole Foods, and learning how to do pizza, I would get so annoyed because sometimes it was the wrong consistency. Like it was too moist.
Yeah.
And you're just like, mother of fucking Jesus, if I'm popping out a hole in this shit with my hand.
Oh my god, it's so aggravating. So like, if you wanted to do the shape, then what we're doing here, I'm gonna try and do a cat. how did you foresee your circle?
Just polka dots.
Oh, polka dots? Okay, cool. We can do that. That's easy enough. These are my circles. So you have to use a hand roller just a little bit to kind of get them to sink in.
Cats. I know, there wasn't any flour underneath.
Fucking love Silk Sonic.
I know you do. Is that where you can go first?
Yeah.
I know.
Nice. That's a good trick.
Oh, the picking it up with the scraper. It's called a scraper.
Nice.
It's like that.
It's also
I thought it was a dough knife.
no
What's a dough knife?
any knife that you use to cut dough.
Thank you.
I mean,
I couldn't dissect that one. I appreciate that.
obviously, because you asked. But it's also like one of my favorite tools for just random people to have in their home. Because if you ever like just need to get shit off your counters, it won't scratch your counters in a bad way. And it works beautifully. Alright. Cat's probably gonna be like weirdly wonky.
That's okay. I have weirdly wonky cats. Make it look weird. I can dig it.
It's like alien
That's
pizza. I would
beautiful.
line in.
Right?
Like alien
I love
pizza.
it.
Halloween herpes pizza.
It's like a cat who's been fixed with its little ear clipped.
Yeah. And then.
I don't know what your boo thing is doing.
Oh, he's dancing. He's feeling himself. I don't even know.
I
the
like
look
Silk Sonic. It's
up.
awesome.
I don't even know the look up. I was like, it's the music.
Yeah, every time.
It is good
So that or
music.
mean. That's how I live my life.
So, that
YOLO.
is how you put the designs into a pasta.
Your little polka dots.
It's like a
It used to be a
little.
cat dog.
Yeah, it really does, bro. It really does. This almost looks like a Pokemon style cat now. Is it like elongated?
It's, oh my gosh, it's Snorlax.
Oh, yeah, it is
No, it's my neighbor Totoro.
Oh.
Amazing. So funny. So, that's an example of how to put design. Show you the way. When you're gonna do ravioli, you have to think, or like even a noodle, you want to think of like a pasta that will go well across like the whole design. You know, it's hard to put like just polka dots on one ravioli.
A little bit of damp dough.
So damn.
Keeping it wet.
It's so wet.
Moist.
It's one of my favorite words.
I know some people are bothered by it, but after
Oh.
cake decorating, I'm like, yeah, it's moist. And they're like, eh. And I'm like, what? You don't like moist cake?
Like seriously, how do you want your cake super fucking dry? You fucking talking about it?
Like, is
Sounds
this
awful.
cornbread? No, motherfucker. It's cake.
Get your mind out
Even
of
your
the gutter.
cornbread should be a little moist.
I agree.
Dude, dry ass cornbread is just sad.
Yeah, it is sad and disgusting.
It's like, you know what I want to eat? Just
Dry
a thing of
cornbread.
sand.
Yeah.
Absolute
I
sand.
hate when they like make it super dry and they give it to you with a bowl of chili because then you're eating like crumbles of bread and inhaling it and you're like choking, trying to chase it down with red beans and rice or fucking chili or something and you're just like, oh my god, I can't fucking do it. It's like I'm
it's
breathing
actively
in
trying to
cornbread.
kill me.
It's like if I have cornbread in my lungs, I blame it on you.
And how did they die? They aspirated cornbread.
Quite literally.
Alright. I'm gonna make a design and then I'll let y'all roll some out so we can make more raviolis.
I spilled pickle juice on my shorts, but it had
Oh,
the
it's
dirty
not.
bitch that did that.
It's not. we
Joe Ranch pickle ass. Cool baby. Your string of bananas.
Oh, I messed
I
up.
have a string of bananas? Oh! I forget that's what that's called. I was looking for literal bananas. I was like, wait, what'd you say?
There's the string of bananas, string of dolphins,
dolphins,
string
yeah.
of pearls, string of plantains.
Perfect.
Me and my roommate, we would get the random string things and we would taste them to see how they tasted. They taste like fresh sugar snap.
Oh, really? Are they
The
edible?
plantain ones and the pearls at least.
So,
do.
sorry, we're just gonna put that towards the flour so it won't stick as much next time.
Oh.
Just do a quick flip. Alright, and then I'm gonna put you on 4. You'll find a little more resistance this time because it's making it thinner.
Okay.
I didn't know they were edible.
I don't know if they're supposed to be edible, but I ate them anyways.
Heard. Nice, nice.
Apocalypse pending, you know.
Yeah.
Learn what you can and cannot eat.
Seriously. Nice.
My
Don't
first
fold,
stop would
just
be
let it roll
Callaway's.
out.
Buy all their seed or steal all their seeds.
Yeah, I was
all
like,
their
buy?
plants.
Lovely. One more. We'll get it all the way down to 5, and then we'll make the raviolis. Perfect.
You are doing fucking
Yeah, you
amazing.
really are. Keeping it nice and uniform. That's okay. It's okay. It'll lean it back. It'll wrinkle like that because it's not fully rectangular. Just help guide it. Gotcha. And that's why you can run it in more than once. So usually if this happens, like where it's like sliding to the side, you'll just keep going. And then I'll show you the technique that I use. So you're gonna lay it out.
Your face is full of so much awe right now.
I know.
I'm so amused.
So we're
I
gonna-
love this.
We're gonna fold it in half to just help it be a little more uniform. And then you're gonna run it crease first.
Okay.
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 Perfect. No, there is no messing it up.
Oh.
As long as it comes out flat on that side, it's the right thing. Most people just like it to be as uniform as possible, square
Like
wise,
restaurants,
so that you can
like
fill it better. Right? So that's perfect.
Yay! This is
So now you're gonna find your halfway point. So without pressing it down, you fold it in half and just make a little nick with a nail or something, so you know where the middle is. Yeah, I just make a little nick. Perfect. And then open it back up. So you can probably fit 2 or 3 raviolis from here to the neck. So you're not gonna push. You're just gonna kind of press to make it the space to fill it up.
You don't want to be able to
And if
do
you go like
2.
catty corner, yeah, maybe just 2, so you feel like super comfy. Like yeah, right there. And then, so the hardest part, and it's really not that hard, is the sealing of the ravioli. Because if you have air pockets in them, that's how they pop when they're in the water.
Oh, yeah.
Right? So to not have an air pocket, what you're gonna do, it's like that, I'm not cat, is when you go to fold it, like say this is your filling, you slowly kind of like press down near the ceiling, near the beginning of the filling. You're no longer worried about the circle.
Okay.
But you just, when you start to see the filling, you're gonna press down there, and then I go kind of sides around, and then as that's falling, you're kind of like making sure you're pushing air out that way.
Okay.
And then you want to make sure you kind of press in the middle so you don't push air to the next one. And then you'll hit the filling, go around like that, and like so.
Okay.
Give it a try. No stress. There's a ton of filling and a ton of pasta. Okay, so right there, you're gonna start there, okay? And then you can see the little mound here, so you wanna kinda go around it. Perfect, making your little pillow, nice. Good, good.
It's almost like you're getting your first lesbian experience.
Hey, perfect.
Soft touch, soft
And yeah,
touch.
you want it right
Gentle.
there.
I mean, you do have
And then you
sharp,
put like a
spiky
little
nails,
pressure in
but
the
you can
middle to
work with
separate
it.
the two. And then you're gonna find your next filling and do the exact same thing. The first one was perfect. Yeah.
Such a great teacher.
Oh, thanks. Really nice, really nice. Okay. Perfect. Nice. Yeah. You want to make sure the dome of filling is pretty much in the middle, and then you'll kind of press down and give it a little shimmy until you'll feel
Okay.
the
Then it
tile
really
underneath
is-
it.
Okay.
And then we'll pull this off. So just make sure it's kind of centered. Yeah, it's good. And then shimmy just a little. You feel the tile?
Not yet.
There you go.
There you go.
Yeah. And then same with the other one. And I like these. These are called stamps, like individual stamps.
Okay.
Because they seal when they push down, whereas there's other ones that are like a mold, and you like fill them in and then you roll on top, and those don't always work. So now you just take this and pull it that way. Oh, look at you.
Slimy goodness! Yes!
Yes! Make sure you can get them on the tray.
Yeah.
There.
Oh, shit.
Yes!
Oh, shit.
So I'm gonna give you the easy way. You're gonna put like flour like this, and then you're basically just gonna go like scoop, scoop, scoop. Okay? Just not the pasta. Okay. So yeah.
You got this.
Counter, not pasta. Mm-hmm. If you think it's thickened a lot, sorry, you can get a little more flour. There you go.
Looks like you're lining up cocaine.
It really does. There you go. There you go. Yeah! Yeah, very nice.
Beautiful!
Brown butter.
Yeah, so you see this like little foam?
Yes.
The little bubbles? So those are the milk
I'm a
solids
collector
separating
of a
from the
lot of
oils in the butter. And they will start to brown, and then they smell like nuts.
Even pine cones
So
like
that's why they smell so good.
It's also got a little bit of onion and sage and lemon peel in there. I love that.
I have some from Louisiana, Oklahoma, Texas.
Yeah.
I have a whole box of pine cones that I've collected from different states that I'm putting up on my wall. I have rocks that I've collected from different locations. Like any vacations I go to, I collect rocks, you know? And like when I find different streams and different.
So they're done when they're all
little,
floating?
When they all
like,
float, I
when
let them
go to the
float
lake and I
for
find
about
cool rocks, I'll keep them. So I
10,
have a whole
maybe
bunch of
20
rocks
seconds, just depending
as, like, memorabilia
on
and
how
stuff.
dry they are.
Mine's currency.
So that you don't have any kind of like overly thick
Yeah, I
water
have
pockets.
Malaysian
Okay.
ringgit, I have Poland monies, I have Czech, well no, Czech uses euro, I have Ukraine.
So they use euros,
it's getting
but
brown.
did you know that the euro is specifically designed for each country that uses it?
Is it really?
They all have their own ones with
Design.
their names on them.
Yeah,
I
they
have
do.
euros mostly, because they just use German
You
euros.
smell the nuts?
Yeah, 'cause
I
like,
can smell
well,
it. It smells
Germany
really
switched over
good.
to the euro
All it
because
is
I
is
have a lot of
butter.
old German money.
Yeah, butter smells fantastic.
Yeah, I have, like,
That's
one
actually
of
why
my
I loved
favorite
baking was the
coins is
sensory.
Oh my god, yes.
The sensory of
Yes.
baking
German
always
flag
did me in.
from- it's from 7 or
That's actually why I gained most of my weight.
I feel that.
I started buying, I got suckered into buying all those like pampered chef stuff.
So I've been collecting coins since I was like 7 or 8. And so I have like multiple books.
What are you gonna do with
Like, I
that?
Oh, that's the
have One
sauce.
book strictly
We're doing
for
butter
Mexico, one book for US, and one book for
Butter
Canada.
sauce.
Cheese, it'll come together really nice.
The Canada one also has all my French currency in it because they're very, which is a big binder full of all my currency from all the other countries. And then I have a whole binder just for my.
So I'm doing about 7 at a time. That is
My
give or
chest
take a
piece is
portion,
actually, because
but it
I'm-
also means
it's
that it
called
won't
big
lower the
images,
temperature of the
just
water
like
too quickly.
rapidly collect
So that
coins
it's actually faster to
for
do them in
money
smaller
forever. And my
batches. If you
chest
put them all
piece
in
is
one, they
actually-
could stick
You
together.
wouldn't know by looking at
Two,
it,
the
but
water
it's
will get too
actually
cold,
an
and then they
OG
get
being
gummy
formed
because they
country
can't float and
because
boil,
based
and
on
then
the
you put in all
design
this
of the
work
US currency.
for nothing.
Word.
Oh.
Sick.
Yeah.
That's super rad. Well,
A little goes a long way. No.
Don't.
No, for real. It really does.
All of it's cool because like
So yeah,
I
look
know,
how
like,
brown
my
that
brother
butter is.
traveled all over the place,
It's just
did-
naturally
and
brown.
got-
Anywhere further than that, it'll start to taste
You went
burnt.
to you spent your
So
21st
it's got a little bit of onion, some sage, a little bit of lemon peel.
Oh, that's gonna be so yummy.
Sage and brown butter is one of my favorite combos.
And these look
Thing that
beautiful.
Like, from that country that you can use. Like I wish I got like a Stein in Germany. I wish I got like
Yeah.
you know like a fucking
So
I don't even know. I
You
didn't
can
spend a
pinch
whole lot of time
that one.
outdoors in Ukraine. Kind
that's
of
like
looked
soft
you couldn't leave.
and peel.
Oh
I know,
wow.
right? It's like you
Yeah.
got
That's
stuff
so
you can
crazy.
actively
Yeah,
use in your
yeah.
daily
Like I
life.
got this in Ukraine. Like the coolest thing I got was the little that flat set that I got from my company. We got that when we were in Germany. But that's the only thing I can really use that I got.
It's like the different currency that you have.
This cutout where your nose is gonna go because your nose gives you center. Like you don't see it all the time, but you see it all the time.
The issue that I have with this VR is that whenever you're playing, like I was playing Skyrim VR online,
Yeah.
and
Is
you
that
can't,
mega stressful though?
you can't walk. You like do this little zoopy zoop.
I'm gonna make more. Did you do some? You can get her on the road.